Ladies and gentlemen, it is match day. The second semi-final of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. It's France, the current reigning champions, against shock surprises Morocco. The Maghreb side becoming the first African team to make it this far in the tournament, and heavily backed by the entirety of Africa and all of the Arabian Peninsula. There's just so many fans out here looking for tickets, and I imagine at the stadium there's going to possibly be a bit of trouble with thousands upon thousands of people turning up trying to force their way in. We saw issues at the last game, so it should be interesting when I get there. Now this match is at Bayt, which is the most northern stadium in all of Qatar, perhaps the only one that you really wouldn't call in Doha. This is an hour north, and the options are, you know, hour and a half on the metro and buses, or a little bus hub nearby. So I'm gonna try and get the bus direct and hopefully get in before kickoff through the crowds. So stay tuned. There she is, the Bayt Stadium, which means the home in Arabic. The second biggest stadium in Qatar 2022, 62,000 seats in there. That'll be reduced down to 30,000 after the tournament's finished. And you can see the architectural design, like a giant tent, which is paying homage to the nomadic people of the Qatari region who live in these tents and have done for many years. And even down to the stripes and the interior of the roof, it's all the same. And out here we've got many Moroccans, other people from the Maghreb region. So all around me is just hundreds of Moroccan fans without tickets. They're gathered here looking for ways to get in, hopefully to pick something up before kickoff or just after. And we've even got the shielded riot police there just in case things do get ugly, but hopefully they won't. Just a sea of people trying to get in. There she is, the Bayt Stadium in Khor, the most northern part, well, the most northern stadium. So it is prediction time. Morocco, who would have expected them to be here? Changed their coach only 8 games ago, and they've had, in those 8 games, just 1 goal conceded. It was an own goal. Apart from that, This team has been defensively resolute, abandoned the traditional and expected African ways of playing with flair and fun and attacking football, and the coach has really resorted to a more defensive style, which does pay off in international tournaments. And as for France, they're the world champions, so who could bet against them? The tournament favourites going in, still the tournament favourites now, but there are a lot of Moroccan fans here. I'm talking it's going to be 95% in there Moroccan fans. The noise is going to be incredible, and with the fact that they just don't concede goals, I'm going to go Morocco. I'm going to go 1-0 Morocco in extra time. In here you can see the beautiful roof patterns that I was speaking of earlier, just like the inside of the tents that the nomadic people of Qatar would have. You couldn't write it. Here's my seat. Very back again. Fucking hell. Yesterday, today, and the final, I'm 2 rows from the back. So it is what it is. What a beautiful stadium this one is. Really well designed, I really like it. Steep sides to it. Obviously I'm at the very fucking back, but best to be at the very back than a few rows from the back in my opinion, because you can stand the whole game rather than, you know, be still having that terrible view but having to sit down. So, but it should be a great atmosphere, and you're on the Morocco end too, that's another win. So the French are on that far side, if you possibly could see them. I highly doubt it, especially with the wide lens on. The Moroccans are just down here. He's from Morocco, and he's going to give us the prediction. What are you saying? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm afraid we're going to call it the first time, but we will win.
Give me a score line.
I think it's 1-0.
1-0 to Morocco. I'm going 1-0 as well in extra time. 1-0 Morocco. 1-0 extra time on penalties. Alright, come on Morocco, let's go. To France, the first time Morocco has been behind in this World Cup or under this coach. And it was all too easy for the French. Griezmann down the right hand side, cuts it across, bit of defensive nerves, and then easy finish. Will be really interesting to see how the Moroccans can react now, because they've not been in this position before, ever. Now they're going to have to come out and attack, and that's something they don't want to do. They don't do that. But half-time, still France 1-0. I got moved seats, I had the wrong section unfortunately, but I'm now back where I originally was. There was a spare seat and the Moroccans have invited me back over. A little bit of a better atmosphere over there, especially this half, attacking this end, so if they score, it's going to go absolutely wild. Unfortunately, the guy that I'm now next to has got bollocks the size of Saturn, so it seems, because he's just a massive lad with his legs wider than fucking wide. Offside! Listen to the noise! Mbappe is down and they're hanging it! There it is, France 2-0. And it was always going to happen. If you don't get that equaliser, then Morocco just had to keep pressing and they left space in behind. People heading for the exits. That's it, it's over here. France 2, Morocco 0. France going on to play Argentina this Sunday in the Sale Stadium in the World Cup final. Ultimately, that first goal early on was pivotal. It forced Morocco to come out, push further and further up, and then eventually just succumb to France's quality in the end, in the second half. But they did have their chances, Morocco, and really should have had at least one back, possibly by that point. Off to Sunday.